Hey guys, I'm Chad with Take One Film and Video here in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome back here today. Well, I've got Brian Murray in the shop with me. Brian, how's it going, man?
Well, man.
Well, I think we're going to be talking about Blueshape batteries today.
Yeah, my favorite batteries in the world.
That's what I hear, and I think that's what we're gonna talk about today. Well, Take One's really happy to be a part of the Blueshape family, and but I know you go back to Blueshape quite a bit in your days as an AC
back
a DP.
when I was an AC with the Red One camera, I sought out Blueshape because it was the only battery on spec that would do all the things we needed a battery to do. Every other battery shut down, but the high delivery of the Blueshape was what I needed on that feature film, and I've been using Blueshape ever since.
That's awesome. Well, tell us about Blueshape as a company. Now, I know they're an Italian company, right?
They're an Italian company, and it's a small outfit of Italian geniuses. They get together and they
make great cars.
They make great cars. They make great motorcycles.
Yeah.
You've got your Ducatis, your Ferraris, and your Blueshape batteries.
All right.
But these guys are really smart. They work so hard to get things right. They engineer things to a fault. They're just so careful with how they put stuff together. And it's why Blueshape is still with us, even though they're a smaller company. They're just the best.
Right. Well, I know that these products have been out for a little while now. We've got some of these that are up here right now that are the Granite series of batteries, and they come in with standard and HD. And really the difference is the HDs have the D-taps, and I think that's pretty cool. There's two on each battery.
They have those D-taps. The Granite has the D-taps that has a high impact resistance and a really high output. So if you're running a thing like these big LEDs that are out there now, you can run an LED with one of these 270s. Some of the LEDs I run will just shut down with an off-brand battery, but with the Blueshape 270s, I can run a big LED light for quite a while for a full interview.
And each one of these are individually protected, so you're not going to shut the whole battery down if you're running off a tap.
Yeah, if you plug that into your camera and you plug in an auxiliary power supply into that D-tap, it has circuitry inside it. So if something happens, your auxiliary unit gets wet, it's not going to fry the whole camera. It's not all circuited together.
Awesome. So, you know, these things, they're built like a tank. Yeah. And, you know, we were talking earlier about this YouTube video. These guys did these tests with quite a few different really well-known manufacturers. I mean, the
top of the line manufacturers were all put up head-to-head with Blueshape. Blueshape came out on top, especially for durability.
We're going to show a little bit of that here.
Yeah, that video, you see they're dropping it off a ladder, they're slingshotting it into a wall. I think they hurt the wall with the Blueshape battery.
But the Blueshape, I mean, held up, and not only did it hold up, I mean, they were able to put it back on the camera, and it still
was the
worked.
Only one of all the major manufacturers that still worked. And that's really important. I mean, I work feature films, I work documentaries. We use Blueshapes out in the field, and things get bashed around. Production life is rough.
Yeah, it is.
And so, you know, engineering things to operate at a circuitry level is important, but also this exterior, the granites, are really tough, and that makes that battery last a long time.
Well, so now, you know, they've been V-mount for a long time, and we're, you know, it's exciting to see that they're now coming out with their 3-stud, which is basically the Anton Bauer, you know, gold mount style batteries.
Right.
And with that, they have the Granite 2s and the Granite Minis. Now, talk about the differences there.
The 3-stud in general is exciting because there's so many cameras that, you know, are set up for that Anton Bauer style mount. So introducing that and going through all the steps like the Italians have done with everything that they do to make sure it's legitimate, matches perfectly, charges on your traditional Anton Bauer charger.
That's great. Yeah.
So, you know, they've done everything they can to make it an easy transition. But further than that, the Granite 2 has Wi-Fi enabled capacity. So Wi-Fi enabled means if I'm the AC sitting at my station, I can check my phone, an app on my phone, and see that, okay, battery number 3 is getting a little low on camera 2. I can see that the batteries on the charger are fully charged and ready to go. Those kinds of things are really important. Another little secret trick that with that Wi-Fi enabled, if you have a rental company or you're loaning your camera to somebody, you can program those batteries to shut off on Monday at 9 a.m. So if you're renting your camera for the weekend and they're supposed to be done by 9 o'clock and have the camera back in, they call you at 9:30 and their camera doesn't work. It's because their batteries are programmed. Hey guys, this rental's over.
Yeah, they do walk away from time to time, don't they? Well, so we've got the minis as well, which is a smaller form factor battery, which is going to be good for certain cameras like
the new Epic W and the Weapon, which are really small form factors with a lot of features, but also some pretty high demand for all the things that you're putting at it. And that new Epic battery or camera works perfectly with the Granite Mini.
Okay.
The Granite Mini is a really small form factor, even smaller than like this quick changer here. So a smaller form factor with high output, high amperage, and it's been engineered to work on that Epic W. They actually went back to the drawing board when the Epic W came out and said, we need to reorient these D-taps because we want it to work with every camera as well as it can.
Well, and speaking of the quick changers, I mean, it's not just batteries. I mean, Blueshape has a lot of different products, and this one was really one of my favorites. I love this, and it was basically, it goes in between your camera and your battery, and it weighs nothing. I mean, there's nothing there, but it holds a charge, so you can hot swap your battery while you continue to operate. Just pop it off. This delivers the charge, and then you put your new battery on.
And everybody knows on set when you have to change a battery, it seems like a small thing, a few seconds to power down the camera and reboot up, but those minutes matter. So if you can use something like a quick changer, and again, this is a Blueshape engineered product. This isn't just an aftermarket that they slapped the Blueshape on.
Yeah, it's built just like these.
This is built rugged. It's got all that circuitry and engineering. It's just really well designed stuff.
Now there's a whole lot of other products too, and one thing I want to hit here is the power stations. Now I know that on set again, having that continuous voltage, whether it's lighting or cameras or other peripherals, is really important. So they have the 4-bank.
They've come out with a new 4-bank. The latest version is actually a 4-bank charger and output station. So that new rugged station fits in a Pelican-style case. You can charge 4 batteries in it, or you can use all 4 of those batteries to deliver 48, 28, and 12 volts. 48 for like the really high-end airy LED lights, which everybody's really jazzed about. You can run that off a battery.
Wow, that's crazy. And they're continually, I mean, they're hot-swappable too, right? You can pop one off, put it on, and it doesn't interrupt the flow.
Okay. You can pull batteries off and put fresh batteries on if an interview goes long, which you can't do with, a traditional suitcase-style battery.
This is awesome. Well, these are great products, and again, we're really excited to be part of the Blueshape family here at Take One. So if you guys have any more questions, want to learn more about Blueshape or add them in your inventory, call us at 1-877-81-TAKE-1 or email us at mail@takeone.tv. Well, Brian, thanks for talking some Blueshape today. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.